y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about my current most favorite things ever. It's a little bit of makeup, a little bit of hair care. So I'm really excited to just dive right in, mostly because I'm jazzed about these products. And secondly, because I gotta get out of here. I was playing around and should have been filming earlier and I wasn't. So now I gotta get down to business so I can get my life started today. So we are going to start with the hair products and we can just talk about the hair. So I am out of my braids finally. I wore them for a good chunk of time. So I think I got braids first in this run, Easter of this year. And so I just finally took them out last weekend. So this is kind of my wash and go that's like a week old. I just washed it, detangled it, which is what we're going to talk about today. And then just kind of went through it with some gel to define my curls. And it just gets bigger by the moment between the humidity and it's stretching. We here. So we full on Angela Davis afro and I'm here for it. So, and we got a little bang too. So I'm pretty jazzed. I really like it. Yeah, it's fun. It's been a good time. So either way, along with the hair, the product that I wanted to mention that I've been absolutely adoring, this is the Deva Curl Wash Day Wonder Pre-Cleanse Slip Detangler. It's in this white bottle, so it won't show up really well between my lights and the color of the bottle, but this stuff is amazing. So I was randomly watching some YouTube videos, been going down a rabbit hole of natural hair videos to figure out what to do with this head on mine, and excuse me, I came across a video that talked about, I think the title may have been something, Wash Day Struggle No More, Wash Day Improved, something along those lines. And the young lady got to chatting and mentioned that she was using the Deva Curl Detangler to detangle her hair on wash day. Now, previous to this, I have not ever in my life used a detangler. I've always detangled my hair with conditioner and combed through sections at a time in the shower as I'm washing it, but I've never used a proper detangler. So I wasn't really sure how this was gonna go, but I have seen some videos where people discuss that if you detangle your hair first before you shower, it leaves your curls a little less frizzy because you've messed with them less in the process. And so I was like, sure, I'll give it a shot. I'll pick it up from Ulta. If I hate it, I'll just take it back. So that was my plan. But then there's hair on it. I went to use it and I love it. So the directions say that you should, on wet hair in the shower before you wash, separate your hair into sections, work this in one section at a time, and you will have a wash day wonder. It definitely gave my hair a lot of slip and allowed the comb to really glide through it. I've never been able to comb through my hair so well as I have with this product, and I do feel as though my curls were more defined after that wash and really worked in favor of a wash and go situation. So I am really thrilled that I picked this up. It is on the pricey side, so I was kind of concerned. That's why I mentioned I got it from Ulta so I could return it if I hated it. But I love it so much that I'm looking for a little empty bottle so I can give my friend some so she can try it on her daughter's hair. And then hopefully we'll have someone else who loves it because I love it so much. So that is that. The first thing I wanted to mention in my list of kind of makeup favorites would be the LA Girl Concealer. This concealer is like $5, maybe a little bit more depending on where you purchase it from, maybe a little bit less for the same reason, but it is honestly my favorite concealer. I have tried a bunch of different concealers, high-end, drugstore, and the like, and this is the one for me. It comes in a butt ton of shades. You can definitely find a shade that's suitable for you. They also have corrector shades. It's super affordable. There's a lot of product in here. It lasts you a good long time. And when I tell you this concealer lasts forever, well, forever in a sense, it lasts through my work day. So as you all know, I work 10-hour days. If you've been here for a minute, you've heard me talk about this. I work 10-hour days, and I need makeup that's going to last if I'm wearing makeup to work. Now, the amount of makeup that I wear to work varies depending on the day. Some days I just wear concealer and a product we'll talk about in a second, or other days I do a full face with some other products I'll talk about in a second. So, but what I will say that this concealer paired with the powder that I'll also mention shortly lasts all day. It does not crease, it doesn't run away on you, it doesn't gather in weird areas. It's just a really good concealer for $5, man. You can't beat it. I like to pair with that concealer just right here in the deepest portion of my under eye. It's a little bit dark, a little bit deeper set, so I like to apply the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer and Corrector, or is it just concealer? Yeah, concealer and corrector, and this is in the shade medium deep. So I really like this guy. It does a really good job of brightening that dark spot that's underneath my eyes. I just put a little bit, like I said, in the deepest recesses there, blend that out, and then apply the LA Girl concealer on top. And it is fantastic. Lasts all day, doesn't crease, doesn't gather, does a phenomenal job, and it's really good coverage. It is medium to full coverage, but definitely a buildable situation. Especially the two of these together provide really good coverage for me under the eye. Now, to set my under eye, I have used nothing else in months. Like, I'm talking at least since January. So that's a good, what is it now, August, almost September. I mean, we talking almost 9 months, 8-9 months. I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in shade number 3. This powder is amazing. It's so good. It sets my under eye. It doesn't move. It's a beautiful touch-up powder. If you get a little, oilier or dewier than you prefer, it's perfect to touch up on the go. It's such a good powder. It is translucent, but comes in 3 variant shades. So I did pick up the darkest shade. I thought it would be too light, too dark. I go back and forth on whether or not I like the color, but I continue to use it, as evidenced by the pan mark in the middle. And I absolutely love it. I will 100% be repurchasing it. I'm so grateful. I was, perusing some emails a while back, and Sephora was offering a mini version for, with free with purchase kind of situation. And so I picked up the same color in a mini version. I keep that in my purse, so it's always on deck. I absolutely love this powder. I can't wait to use it more. I rarely set my entire face, but I'm looking forward to a moment when I will, because I'll definitely use this powder to set my whole face. It doesn't give any flashback, travels well, it's just perfection. So since we are talking of Auntie Charlotte Tilbury, we will definitely go ahead and mention the Hollywood Flawless Filter for a Superstar Youth Glow. This stuff is amazing. I just need y'all to understand. Like, it is, I have it on today. I don't have on any other highlight. Do you see the glow that I'm giving you right now? Now, mind you, I am in a ton of lights, but it does give a beautiful, natural, highlighted, slightly dewy. I mean, it just looks like you drank all your water, you slept your 8 hours, you got your cardio in. That is the appearance that it gives. It is so beautiful. I have it in the color 6, which is dark tan. I believe there is 1 to 2 colors deeper than this, but this is all the hype. People have been raving about this forever for a reason. I have a backup. I won't be without it. This stuff is so amazing. And it is a pricier product, as most of her products are, but what I will say is this is my first bottle. And I'm about about 3/4 of the way through it, and it's still going strong. But again, I have a backup because I won't be caught busted like that, but you know, you do you. But this stuff is amazing. It is truly everything that everyone has hyped it up to be. It's so good, so good. I haven't touched, honestly, another highlighter except 1 or 2 instances. I will go for my Marc Jacobs Dewdrops. But hands down, 98.92% of the time, I'm using this. This stuff is amazing. If you pick up nothing that I've discussed today, you need this. There is a Sephora sale coming up soon. Get after it, okay? So, wanted to mention that, guy. So let's just stay in the complexion family. And I wanted to mention the foundation that I have been loving for maybe since February, March, I've been wearing this foundation, and I still love it to this day. I'm having a hard time reaching for anything else because this foundation is so good. And that is the Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. This is it here. I have it in the shade 5-in-1, which is Pecan. And this is a beautiful color. Now, currently today, I am actually wearing 5-in-2, which is Hazelnut. I just picked up a sample of the deeper color because I got a little tan. Your girl been at the pool, having a little summer, and so I needed a deeper color. Now, in truth, I probably could have continued to wear this color, but I did want to go a shade deeper and see how that color range was. Would it work for me to go deeper? And it's perfect. Really, this shade range has really been working out for me. So in 5-in-1, I think on the website, it may say it's neutral, but I will tell you, it does pull red, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm here for a little bit of red in my foundation, especially in the summertime. So this one does pull a bit red. Hazelnut also pulls a little bit red, but again, that perfectly works for my complexion, so I'm fine with it. But if you don't appreciate a foundation that pulls a bit red, then this may not be the range for you. As far as the finish, it is a radiant, satiny finish. Like, I mean, I don't know if it picks up on camera very well, but I have a bit of a glow going on, and that's how I like to live my life. With a little bit of glow. It wears all day. I wear this one to work. I can definitely get 10 hours plus out of this. And the one thing about this foundation, like when I apply it initially, it's beautiful. It looks really good. But it gets better as the day goes on. And I don't find that to be the case with a lot of foundations. This one is a little different for me. I don't know what kind of witchcraft they put in this bottle, but there have been evenings I've gotten home from a 10-hour shift and I'm looking in the mirror like, girl, you're still cute. Like, I could have completely gone out to dinner, ran errands, done whatever, and still feel presentable and not look like I'm a little haggard because I've been wearing this makeup all day long. So I really, really, really love this. I am currently waiting for the VIB sale so I can get that young 20% off the deeper shade. So we're going to work through this sample until Monday. Thank you so much. Don't give me the eye. I'm trying to save my coins around here. All right, so we're on face. Let's go ahead and talk about a little bit of blush. I've really been sticking to just a handful of blushes. Like, if I'm going out and doing something particular and I want a different blush, sure, absolutely. But from day to day, I've been wearing just this one, and this is Songbird from Becca. It is a beautiful kind of peachy, I would say it's more in a peachy plum family, maybe, but it's a beautiful color. It's what I have on today. I feel like it gives me a little bit of life to my cheeks. I love the Becca formula. It definitely has a sheen, so it adds to that glow that I'm loving. And it's just a good blush. It lasts all day. It doesn't, you know, your blush tends to fade first, but this one does a good job of sticking around. And I just really, really enjoy it. And I've had this blush for forever, and a little bit goes a long way, which is why I haven't hit pan yet, even though I've used it a ton. So Becca Songbird for the win. All right, the next product that I wanted to talk about are some brow products. I'm just down here checking my list. So I was struggling. I was on a struggle bus with my brows for a while, you know. Right after I chickened out of my microblading appointment, I got a little scared and couldn't do it. And so I realized I needed to do something about my brows because they were not cooperating. They were living their own life. It was not their best life. And it was just becoming a problem for me. So I decided to try some different products, what else the market had to offer. And I stumbled across these two, and the combination has been legit. So what I've been using first is I applied the Milk Kush Fiber Brow Gel. It's in this white tubing. I have it in the color Dutch, and my brows are living their thick, bushy life, which is nothing but a falsity because I have just tiny, sparse, crazy brows. But these have been giving them a lot of fullness, a lot of thickness, and really kind of beefing up what I do have. And then over top, I've been using the Urban Decay Brow Blade in the shade, I believe this is Dark Drapes. Yes, in the shade Dark Drapes. So the cool thing about the brow blade is that you have a pencil on one end. So you have your pencil here. And then on the other end, you have a very thin felt tip marker. So that felt tip marker side is an ink stain, and it allows you to get really fine hair strokes to really make a nice, natural, bushy brow situation happen for yourself, which I really appreciate. And then the other end is a waterproof pencil. This stays a really long time. I haven't had trouble with it fading or doing anything. The only time I have problems with my brows fading is if I have braids that really kind of rub up against my brow, and then it just takes the product off. But this lasts really long. It doesn't run away from me. It stays on my face all day, and I've been enjoying it. I mean, the pencil portion is waterproof. I don't know if the ink stain is necessarily. I haven't tested it, but I haven't had to, so it's been working out fine. So I love that combo. While we're near the eyes, I've been really enjoying a sample of a mascara that I got from my Sephora Play Box. It was funny. I was literally considering deactivating or, you know, stopping that subscription as I was opening the most recent box. And then I saw the Shiseido Control Chaos Mascara ink in the bag, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll give it a shot. I really enjoyed this mascara. It gives me a lot of length, it gives me a bit of volume, but mostly length, and it really just kind of gives my lashes this kind of baby doll effect, which I really enjoy. The last group of makeup products that I wanted to discuss are pretty pricey, pretty luxurious, cost a coin or two, but I love them. And they are from YSL. I have really been enjoying all the YSL lip products that I've tried. And I've tried quite a few of them. Some of my favorites I have in front of me. I, do have them in several colors because I enjoy the formula so much. So we'll start with what I have on my lips. So currently I have on my lips MAC Absolutely It Pro Longwear Pencil. And it's like kind of a mauvey, purpley color. So I line my lips, completely fill my lips in with that. And then over top, I use the YSL, I believe this is called the Tint and Balm. Volupte, no, it is called the Volupte Lip Color Balm, because they have several different something in balm situations. I get the impression that the goal, the mission of the YSL lip range is to provide this kind of sheer color. They do have some very opaque formulas as well, but a great majority of the formulas that I enjoy have this kind of sheer, balmy, thin, gives you that kind of watery, popsicle stained lip. That's kind of my favorite lip for summer. And so this balm is very comfortable. It's very nourishing. This is actually one that I had in my purse for forever because I would wear it to work. I love this color. And I will have to list in the description bar. Oh, it's number 11. Whew. Thank Jesus. So this is number 11. I absolutely love this color. It's perfect for work. I have one in my purse right now. This one is almost done, and so I just have it at my vanity here because it allows me to put a little something on my lips as I'm getting ready if I want a little bit of color versus just a clear balm. And so it's super comfortable. The package is so weighted and pretty and luxurious. I absolutely love. So that is the Volupte liquid color balm. Product number 1 from YSL Lippies that I love. Number 2 is something I really enjoy. And so these are the Tatouage Couture Matte Stain. And I think I've discussed these in a video once before. I absolutely love them. It is a very thin lip stain. The consistency is very thin, it's very watery, but it lasts forever. And again, it's not here for an opaque color, although you could build it up to be a bit more opaque. But I like the sheerness of it. I like the popsicle lip look. And so this definitely provides that. And this lasts all day. Now, this paired with a corresponding lip balm, so not necessarily this color. I have another one that's more of an orangey red color. This is number 13 that I'm holding here. And I have a liquid balm that has a kind of corresponding shade. Together, it provides like this gorgeous, bright, juicy lip. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. So I absolutely love this formula. It is fantastic. So that is 2 formulas. I do want to quickly mention the Slim Couture lip formula from YSL. This is matte, very opaque in one swipe. Beautiful lip. I have it in a handful of colors and I really enjoy this. So if you want something more opaque, more of a matte color, a little less juicy, balmy, this is your girl. It is a fantastic formula. Fantastic. Lastly, I wanted to mention, I'm just making a mess over here. It must be hot in this room because my my sparkling water is sweating. So the last product I wanted to mention is also from YSL, and this is the Vernis. Oh girl, I don't know. It's the water stain. That's what we're calling it. I took Spanish for years. I did not take French, so I can't help you with that pronunciation, but this is a beautiful color. So the difference in this one versus, we'll say, the Couture one is the finish. This is a very glossy finish. So as opposed to a matte lip stain, this is a glossy lip stain. And it is simply gorgeous. YSL oranges and reds do my body good. Like, they are some of my favorites. So this is my most recent one. I picked this up in the Nordstrom anniversary sale and I absolutely adore it. It's really, really, really good. I think I may want to try like a hot pink color and give that a shot. So love this guy. Let's see. What else can I tell you? I think that's it. I have been loving these products. I wanted to share them with you. I miss talking to you guys. I wanted to show you my new hair while it was cute. And I think that's about it. I will leave here whatever most recent video that I have to show you. I probably have braids in it, so we'll pop that up here. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so on the way out. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.